As if trying to make food videos in a pandemic isn't difficult enough, I decided I needed a challenge. London is a big city, and for the past year I've been locked inside, seeing only a small portion of it. What better way to get reacquainted with London than trying food from across the entire city? The Victoria Line runs from north to south London and crosses loads of different neighbourhoods, from residential to central, areas famous for their nightlife to areas that tourists would never think of visiting. The best way I can think of to get to know these areas is through food. Trying to find something good to eat across London is as good a way as any to explore the city and see whether, like rent prices, the quality of food increases the closer you get to central London. I want to get off at every stop on the Victoria Line, which is a tube line in London, and try and find something tasty to eat. There are 16 tube stations, and it's already almost like 2 o'clock. I might have made a mistake, but let's see how it goes. Right now I've just got off at Walthamstow station. It's in North London. Let's check it out, find some good North London grub. Let's go. My plan in the kind of back of my mind when I got to Walthamstow was to try and find some chai or a drink, because how am I going to eat 16 different things today? But I got distracted by a samosa. It was street food. It was a samosa. What is a girl to do? I only have so much willpower.
Lamb samosa?
Okay, can I have a lamb samosa, please? Oh, it's nice and warm. When I stick my hand in, they are freshly fried. Oh, the samosa is freshly fried, crispy. The mint chutney is really nice. All part of a balanced breakfast. Okay, Walthamstow is done. Samosa, didn't take too long. Pretty successful. On to the next station. I've never been to Black Horse Road Station before, and it's really pretty when you get out of the station. Oh, I'm already liking this challenge. Exploring new areas. Okay, now I need to find some food though. Bulgarian pastry for only £1.60, and it's really big. Cool find in Black Horse Station. I'm already glad I did this, guys. This flakiness. Honestly, for £1.60, that's really good. Not the most fresh, but really cheap and good value. Second stop done. 2 down, 14 more to go. The Bulgarian pastry was really nice, right outside the station. That's good, because I don't have walking time if I'm gonna make it at least part of the way. On to the next station. Let's go. Off the tube station at Tottenham and trying to find some food. It's another station that I haven't really been to, so exploring London a lot today. Find the food now. Gotta find that food. Got some jerk chicken. I just ordered the chicken and she was very confused as to why I wasn't getting anything else. So now I've just gotta find somewhere to eat it. Busy road, so I get to have cars looking at me while I eat some jerk chicken. Guys, jerk chicken. It's so smoky and sweet. How do I eat this? Oh, this is ridiculous. This pigeon wants to eat my jerk chicken. Be gone, pigeon. I'd also like to show just how unlaid back an area to eat this is. I love that the chicken is smoky and barbecued so well. And then they put a nice sauce over it. I love sauce. When I first started food vlogging, this eating here would have given me a heart attack, and now it just makes me feel mildly uncomfortable. Personal growth. Third stop is done. Now I'm on to the next station, which is Seven Sisters. Onwards on the food adventures. Woo! Seeing as Seven Sisters is famous for its Latin American food, I figured I had to go get some. The market is closed right now, but I did find a Colombian restaurant, and by find I mean it's right there. So I went for the easiest thing. Why make life more difficult for myself? I got chorizo and rice and vegetables because I couldn't say no. I really need to do better at getting smaller things. Next time I'm gonna get a littler dish. It's like unwrapping a present on Christmas morning, except there's gonna be chorizo in it, yo! I just got disturbed by someone asking me how if they can start their own YouTube channel or how I do it. I really don't have good advice, guys. First up, chorizo. Oh, it's still steaming. Ah! It hit my tongue and I'm already like, oh wait, I need you guys to hear this. Oh, I don't know if you guys could hear the crunch of the skin. Oh my god, squats, guys. The crunch of the skin. That was an amazing chorizo. And then some plantain. The flavor of chorizo is so concentrated and meaty and salty. It's like beef jerky sausage. So good. Seven Sisters is done, and now I realize we're at the end of zone 3. So in London, the tube has different zones, and on the Victoria line, 3 it means the farthest out. Then you get 2, and then you get 1, which is in central London. So we're officially done zone 3, and next off into zone 2. Let's go. I've come to Finsbury Park, what the station is named after, to eat my bagel that I got at a place that I've wanted to try out before, and a piece of cake, because really I wanted cake, but the store was named after a bagel, so I felt like I had to also get a bagel. I have way too much food with me. My bagel and this piece of cake. This is not the cake I wanted. Damn it! Ugh. It's not that soft, guys. Oh, you're pretty good. Like, it's pretty plain, but it is a plain bagel with plain cream cheese. But the thing is, can you go wrong with cream cheese on a bagel? Oh my, this is a big piece of cake. So it wasn't the cake I wanted, but it's the cake I needed. No, but let's see how it is. Look how giant this piece of cake is. Should I just take a bite? Oh, damn. It's coconut jam. As in, it's literally a coconut cake with some jam on it. It's not my favorite kind of cake. Finsbury Park is done. Bagel, coconut cake, onwards and upwards. Except we're going south, so downwards. Let's go. So I just arrived at Highbury and Islington Station, but the problem is I just lived here, and so anything that I wanted to eat I've tried. I'll link my Highbury and Islington food and neighbourhood tour. So is it cheating if I just find a tea? I make the rules, so I'm gonna say no. Promise the more interesting food is yet to come. I need this tea. It is surprisingly tiring to just take the tube and eat. I don't know why that is. I need to do more cardio. It's a tour in London, you gotta have a tea break. And it's Earl Grey tea. British. This is the end of Zone 2 and we're officially heading into Zone 1, Central London. I made it. Finally at King's Cross, getting to Central London, one of the most famous train stations in London. And there's a lot of good food around this area, so I don't have a lot of options. I'm feeling more relaxed about the prospect of finding good food. Just a few minutes walk from King's Cross, right behind the station, is Coalsdrop Yard, and they've redone this old coal yard, and now it's filled with really cool restaurants and shops. So that's where I'm headed because I know they have good food really close to the station. The ice cream place I wanted to go to is closed. It's getting kind of late. Everything's starting to close. Oh, how am I gonna find the dishes I need to find? Oh. I was running out of things to get and I didn't know if I was going to be able to find something good, but I found a pudding Malabi that has rose syrup and almonds with this pudding. You mix them all together and that sounded right up my alley. This looks slightly noxious, but in a good way. The rose isn't too strong. Sorry, I keep looking down because I'm going to spill it on myself. It tastes kind of like a faluda or kind of Middle Eastern, Iranian, or Indian dessert. Lightly rosy. King's Cross is definitely the fanciest area we've been in so far, and I think the food was suitably fancy as well. Although I don't think fancy is always my favorite. I don't know. Those Zone 3 dishes were pretty good. Oh my gosh, I'm walking back to the station, and guys, why is eating and walking so difficult? This is breaking me. Oh my god, I'm so full and sleepy. Euston Station, and there's only one place I could go, and that's Roti King. They have the best rotis. It's a Malaysian restaurant. It is so good, and usually the line's really long, but obviously COVID, can't go there, so I ordered for a pickup. But I've come to the realization while I was getting the food from Roti King, I can't do it. How did I think that I could go to every stop in one day? It's impossible. I'm so full. I have no more room in my backpack. My feet feel like they're gonna fall off. So this is gonna be my last stop. Roti from Roti King. I got the one with kaya? Oh, I forget the name. But it's kind of this like coconut jam and it's going to be really sweet. Guys, a bush is my table today. That's pretty new and innovative. Oh, let me do a sniff test. Smells good. I've been eating all day, but a roti still hits the flipping spot. There's this sweet jam in the middle of the kind of salty, chewy roti. There's a reason there's always a line out the door for this spot. I do not know how I thought I could do this challenge. It has beaten me. My favorite thing I ate was, I think it was either the jerk chicken or this roti. I mean, that jerk chicken was covered in sauce and really good, and I've been to Roti King before. You can't lose, so it was a bit of a cheat, but so yummy. I have completed 8 out of the 16 stops on the Victoria line. 50%. I would not fail, but I would barely pass this challenge. I may have lost the battle, but I will not lose the war. I will be back tomorrow to finish the next 8 stations. How I will have the room, I do not know. Why am I doing this to myself? I think it's pretty cool to see how London changes and the food changes as you travel across the city, because the Victoria line runs right from the north to the south of London, and you get to see the whole city through food. Best way to see it. I'm gonna eat some more roti and head home to lie on the couch for the rest of the evening because it's already getting dark. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know which stop you would want to go to eat.